Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the den. We're going to share another shave. Today brought to us by Pinuad Clubman. It's probably not one you're used to seeing here. This is one that just at Walmart, I think I picked this one up, but I'm not sure. It's been around for quite a while, and I had to take it out of the box. It was still here. An very able latherer from a pretty small puck, so it's difficult to load your brush, but you can get her done. And thanks largely and to a little Omega. I call this one the +1 Badger brush of lathering. I know I did a lot of D&D when I was a kid, but it does a pretty good job. Doesn't take much. Makes a pretty good lather, and it's got that kind of classic Clubman smell. Good stuff. Today's razor, there's been some questions. I've been following some threads, people looking for mild razors. Now, when you think of mild razors, usually folks are going to pick up a modern production, say a Henson AL13 or 6C or something. But I had one, and I'd not used this one myself, and I have no excuse because I've had it for a while. Bought one for my wife, and it's used for legs mostly, but this is a Lady Gillette. My reasoning here is, here you go, little girl. Safety cat now has decided she wants to be in here with me. It's got to be pretty mild and able to be used like in crazy places, so this should be a pretty darn mild razor. Because between this one, when people ask me about it, oh boy, this really does a pretty good job. Asking about mild razors, actually, because I do a lot of vintage Gillette, my first thought would be Super Speed in the blue cap. I even have one laying here. Look like this. There's an aluminum handle. I don't know what you call the pot metal razor. This one seems to be a little bit more premium materials in it. Got a nice aluminum handle, long. So for you guys with the big hands, probably pretty good. And of course, you have to guard it because the spouse unit may steal it to shave her legs with. And I fixed that by buying, I got a package deal, got 2 of these for one price. So one is the spouse units, one's in my collection. I think it was probably only been used a few times. I hope I don't melt. Yeah, my goodness, I'm all ready. That's already a pretty good shave. I'm gonna do a second pass because I'm here. I got the lather. Don's kind of a unsung hero, kind of the shaving world. It probably have been around forever. There's a lot of collectible stuff on the eBays. And I could just picture, this would be something that the cowboys would use. Floyd the barber probably had this sitting on his shelf there in Mayberry. Of course, he wasn't shaping his customers with the Lady Gillette, but you get the idea, I think. Just iconic. Ray's doing a great job. I think if you can get hold of one of these, they came in several colors. This was kind of a bluish one. They had a gold one, a silver one, and a pink one. If you had a pink one, your friends wouldn't be stealing it. It's a pretty, not the most excellent shade of pink, at least the ones I saw. Almost a salmon color. I'm trying to picture the colors. Not really the pink that you'd think of, but I almost picked one up just because it was available. Good grief, that's not bad. Get my spots here. And having a long handle, it allows you to kind of be sure and be a little bit apart from the business end there. Oh, yeah. Great shave. Yeah. I'm sure that there's no irritation, but I'm going to go with the alum to check it. Perfectly fine. Then we'll dose ourselves up with the Thayer's lemon. And then treat ourselves to the genuine Clubman aftershave. This I know is probably comes in, gallon jugs and stuff. Well, I don't know if it does come in gallon jugs, but larger than your average. Yes. I used to have this at the country club. In the locker room, they would stock this, and yeah, I like that. Just reminds me of that, and it's a quite the barbershop smell. You go into a barbershop, at least my local one, and I'll ask him if he uses Clubman. I'm not due for a haircut yet, but coming up pretty soon. And I'll ask him what he thinks of, if he still uses Clubman products or what he's using now. But that's it for today's shave. For review, we used Pinuad Clubman with the Lady Gillette. This is with the Ruby blade, that same one that we used the last couple of shaves. And we lathered things up with an Omega Badger brush. Badger brush. Got a great job done with that. I'm Major Rich. You can find me at theshavingcadre.com. And if you're finding me on the YouTubes, feel so inclined, like, subscribe, share me with somebody who might have use of the information. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.